Hello everyone, welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Global news reports that Iran and the United States have reached a tentative agreement to extend their ceasefire for another 60 days and lift restrictions on shipping through the strategic Strait of Hormuz. This potential breakthrough, if approved by President Donald Trump and finalized by Tehran, marks the most significant step toward peace since the conflict began on February 28th. The deal also aims to pave the way for negotiators to address complex issues including Iran's nuclear program. News of the possible agreement emerged after recent tit-for-tat attacks between the two nations, highlighting the fragility of the ongoing negotiations. The proposed terms would also involve the U.S. lifting its blockade of Iranian ports and some sanctions on Iranian oil sales, leading to a fall in oil prices on hopes of the strait's reopening. The agreement's finalization remains uncertain as both U.S. and Iranian state media indicate it is not yet approved or confirmed. According to Xinhua, U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday outlined several key conditions for a potential deal with Iran. These conditions include a firm agreement from Iran that it will never possess a nuclear weapon or bomb. Furthermore, Trump demanded the immediate and unrestricted opening of the Strait of Hormuz for shipping traffic in both directions, free of tolls, and the termination of any existing water mines. The U.S. naval blockade, he stated, would then be lifted. Trump also specified that Iran's enriched uranium stockpiles would be unearthed and destroyed by the United States, working in close coordination with Iran and the International Atomic Energy Agency. Regarding the financial aspects, such as Iran's demands for war compensation or the White House's suggestions for investments, Trump declared that no money will be exchanged until further notice. He concluded by noting that he would meet with his national security team at the White House later on Friday to make a final determination on the matter. Al Jazeera reports that Israeli forces conducted an airstrike on a building located in Gaza City's Shati refugee camp. Dramatic footage captured the moment the strike hit. Fortunately, residents had evacuated the building following a prior warning, and as a result, no injuries were reported. This incident highlights the ongoing conflict and its impact on the civilian infrastructure in the Gaza Strip. On Fox Business's Mornings with Maria, Booz Allen chairman and CEO Horacio Rozanski issued a warning regarding the significant risks that Chinese AI models present to U.S. national security. During his appearance, Rozanski delved into several critical topics, including strategies for combating emerging agentic AI threats. He also highlighted Booz Allen's partnership with Anduril, suggesting collaborative efforts in addressing these advanced technological and security challenges. This discussion underscores the growing concerns within the defense and technology sectors about geopolitical competition in artificial intelligence. A Blue Origin New Glenn rocket exploded into a large fireball on the launch pad during an engine-firing test at Cape Canaveral, Florida, Global News reports. The incident occurred on Thursday night ahead of a satellite launch scheduled for the following week. Blue Origin confirmed an anomaly during the hot fire test, stating that all personnel were accounted for and safe. CEO Jeff Bezos acknowledged it was a very rough day, but affirmed their commitment to rebuilding and continuing flights, saying, "It's worth it." The explosion caused homes in nearby Cape Canaveral and Cocoa Beach to shake, and images of the fireball quickly spread online. Emergency crews ensured there was no danger from fumes. This incident comes after NASA recently awarded Blue Origin a substantial contract to develop lunar buggies for the Artemis program. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman emphasized the inherent difficulties of spaceflight and pledged support for a thorough investigation. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.